Hey everybody, welcome to Starflag Media. My name's Anthony. We're looking to do a little bit of a different video. I got sent a key code, a free ticket from Keymailer to visit the Nova Game Expo, and it's a video game virtual expo. And they will be having these tickets available to the public soon. They've also provided me with 10 free tickets to give out to any of my viewers out there. If you are a viewer and you want to sample these games, you can do so. Just leave a comment below and write free ticket, and I will then try to get in contact with you and give you a ticket code. Without further ado, let's go ahead and enter the Nova Game Expo and see what it's all about. All right, here we go. I'm assuming that is me. Welcome, Nova Game Expo. Okay. Find how to explore the event by asking me in your own language. Press E to talk. Okay, so I'm just dragging this guy along the floor, is that right? What is going on? Here we go. I don't know why he's being dragged along the floor, but all right. So let's take a look. Let's go into the arcade first. I really wish I could do something other than slide across the floor like this. It's really weird. That's the jump button. All right, so we can try these games. Press E to enter. That is really loud. Give me just a second here. Sorry about that. And let me bring the volume down to that. Sorry, it was really, really loud. All right, and it says click OK to continue a new tab. Return to this tab to continue. Okay. So I guess this is going to go and let us play the demo. It gives you a link. Press any key to start. So it looks like we're avoiding these. I don't have really any control over. Yeah, so slash speed. It doesn't give you any control over. You just basically move and jump. And I'm dead. All right, well, that was interesting. Let's continue. Go back. Put this music down a bit. And yeah. Man, that is really, really loud. Give me a second. Oh my gosh, that is so loud. I apologize, guys. Music. Okay. Let's see what else they've got over here. A DDR clone. Well, it doesn't look like it's on. Or maybe it's just loading. Let's talk to this guy. Hello. It is so loud. I don't know what to do to lower that. I'm just gonna try to lower it over here for the audio mixer in OBS so that way it doesn't like blast your guys' hearing. I apologize. I don't know why it's so loud. But it is, even after I've lowered it. Hey there, how's it going? Anything fun or interesting happening today? So I guess these are like virtual characters. When the full expo opens up, I'm assuming this is gonna be like actual people. But yeah. Right. Engineer, 24 years old. Gives you a little bit of a narrative of what they have been working on. So this is kind of cool for like indie games. You can see what they have been working with and their games, which is kind of cool. So I guess you can come up here and play it. I see it's an RPG. We get the idea here. We could play it, but I don't feel like playing that. And I guess my guy can scoot along the ground. Now these all say, you know, names of arcade games. Well, clearly not real games, but they're off at this moment. Now, mind you, this is pre-release and you know, nobody's here yet. Backpack Boy is the name of this game. That's the character. And it looks like that's the game. Illuminate the unknown. So yeah, you're going to be able to jump into this expo and play these games. Anathema, I actually have a full review of this game up on the channel now if you actually want to go check it out. It is a tower defense game. And I was given a free copy of that as well. So that's good to see it represented here. And then the one we just finished playing. So this is the arcade. And let's go and check out some other areas of the expo that you'll be able to hopefully jump into when you grab your tickets. And again, so when the actual expo takes place, I don't have the exact date yet, but I will look that up before I sign out or leave it in the comments in the description of the video for those who are interested in when it does launch fully for you to be able to visit the expo virtually and yeah, check it out and see all of the displays. It's kind of cool. For a lot of people who have anxiety and can't leave their homes, this is a way for you to go into a virtual environment and check out these cool indie games. Here's Shale Inferno. Conquer every ring of hell. Oh my. See, cool trailer. The card-based game. Here you go. Very, very cool. So you could talk to the guy on the desk if you want to. And I'm not going to do that. But yeah, card-based games. Not exactly my cup of tea. However, I know a lot of people out there love this type of stuff. Aegis Force. Another looks to be maybe a 16-bit RPG. That's exactly what it looks like. Oh, it's kind of like Fire Emblem-y. So you can move within the allotted squares to combat. It's a little bit of Fire Emblem inspiration. I really dig the art style, honestly. It's flat 2D pixels in a 3D environment. What's that Square game that came out that was very similar to this? that outrageous name for the Switch. I think it came out on PlayStation as well. Yeah, I mean, I like this type of this is a cool type of RPG I can probably get into. What was the name of this game? Aegis, something like that.
What are you
Aegis Force.
Darkness, wanderer?
All right, let's take a look at Striving for Light.
Of light fades, does not the moth
Looks like a top-down hack and slash
folding its wings in surrender?
type game. Not a huge fan of these dungeon type shooter, bullet hell type games. I'm not a huge fan of those. I did review one recently on the channel as well, called, I believe, Shining Light. Let's take a look at Dungeon Teams. I do like that every single booth is slightly different from the other ones. They're all like real displays. Like if anybody out there has gone to a gaming convention or a Comic-Con, you know, sometimes every booth, unless you're like a big publisher, you don't really, like if you're a small time publisher like this or an indie, you probably got a table with a couple of like pamphlets, or maybe if they give you a spot with electricity, you can hook up an LCD screen or something like that and show off your stuff. But here in a virtual environment, you can kind of design and make it cool, you know. The game doesn't look that appealing to me, but you got to remember, these are very small, sometimes just one person working on one game. And hell, it takes a lot of talent to do that, a lot of hard work. So it's nice that these indie developers and smaller studios get to show off their products. All right, what was that? We were in Realms. Let's take a look at the hangar. Is this like flight games? Probably flight games. I don't know if what I'm technically doing is flying. It reminds me of that movie Meteor Man, where he was afraid of heights, so he flew like, what, 3 feet off the ground? For those of you oldies out there, let's take a look at No Reloading Survival Trials.
Let's build a game together.
Okay. Very basic polygons and stuff, but it's really cool to see that one person team or 2 people or 3 are making full 3D games now, and they look, I mean, that would have blown me away, you know, in the 32-bit era. It looks clean. I like the art style. Retro, polygony, but with very modern take. It's a third-person shooter. Did we just see some bullet time? Yeah! Some Max Payne bullet time. Very cool. Now this looks fun. Cool arenas, cool. No Reloading Survival Trials, available on Steam now. That looks actually really fun. Yeah, let's take a look at 2Space. And 2Space looks like, what was that? Oh, it's not loading great. Here we go. You can see it here. It reminds me of Geometry Wars. Remember Geometry Wars on Xbox Live? One of the first quote-unquote viral Xbox Live arcade games. Oh, yeah, this could be a fun game. Reminds me a little bit of R-Type mixed with Geometry Wars. A little bit of, this could be fun. Let's take a look at something else. Cool dragon here type thing. Is this something that we can mess with? No, it's just a hologram type thing. And what are we looking here? Nexus. Nexus FPV. Let's take a look at Nexus. Now that's impressive for a one-person team, man. This thing looks like it could have been a Dreamcast game.
Welcome to Nexus FPV, a high-speed, skill-based FPV
rail shooter
where you pilot a combat drone through intense battles, tight spaces.
Is it a rail shooter? It looks like a rail shooter.
You've probably seen FPV pilots diving buildings, threading gaps, pulling off impossible moves. Now imagine doing that in the middle of a war zone.
Okay.
This isn't an arcade shooter, this is raw, high-speed mastery. No assists, no shortcuts, just you, your drone, and the fight ahead. When I started learning FPV, I hit the same wall every new pilot does. The advice? Get a sim and grind. And they were right, but here's the problem. Most sims feel like practice, not play. So I thought, what if learning to fly was the game? And that's how Nexus FPV was born. A combat shooter built around true FPV flight physics. No easy mode, just pure skill-based control.
So you have to be really, really skilled to fly this. It's not on rails.
Fast, skill-based gameplay. We're making the kind of game we've always wanted to play. Every moment, every trick shot, every impossible escape.
Yeah, that's gonna be difficult.
Like real FPV.
I'm assuming you have to get like a really good controller.
Full throttle. No safety nets, just raw skill and precision. At first, you're barely keeping control. Then suddenly, you're weaving through gunfire, slicing tiny gaps, and outmaneuvering enemies like a pro. Right now, Nexus FPV is fully playable. The physics are dialed in, the action is fast, and the game feels amazing. But this is just the beginning. With your support, we're launching early access in autumn 2025. With a steady flow of updates, more missions, deeper combat, and expanded customization. We're building this game with the community, and backers will be a critical part of that. Backers will get exclusive in-game rewards, custom drone skins, beta access, and even the chance to design missions and weapons. These rewards are only available during this Kickstarter. So if you want to be part of Nexus FPV from the ground up, now's the time. We made Nexus because learning to fly should be as fun as playing a game. If you love
it's impressive.
drones, if you love fast, skill-based
looking at it now, it looks much more than
something
a Dreamcast could do. It's probably something on OG Xbox or an early 360 game.
We can make this exceptional.
This looks really cool. Probably way too difficult for me from what he was explaining. This is Welcome to Legends of the Frontier, a history of starfighters on the frontier of outer space. So let's take a look. Oh, okay.
Welcome to the frontier, pilot. The golden age of exploration is over. The war for the frontier has begun. Understand our goal is not to fight in this war. Rather, we would flee it. To seek a new home among the uncharted worlds of the galaxy.
Okay.
Make no mistake. We will have to fight our way through it. Will you help us unite those who are willing to chance a new life on a new world? Or will you succumb to the throes of war and lead our people into the fires of tribulation?
Now these games are more in line with what I play.
Which one will you make?
That is more in line with what I actually like to play. So yeah, that also looks very good. So this wing of the Expo, probably my favorite one so far. Let's get out of the hangar. Yeah, I saw some pretty cool stuff in here. Very cool. And remember, when you get your tickets, you're going to be able to jump into the Expo as well and get your chance to actually play these games early. Let's go into the garden. I'm assuming these are more farming sims, Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing type games. Yeah, one can hope. One can hope. Let's find out. Garden. This is While Waiting.
This game is for everyone.
Is it?
Every being?
Oh, here it is.
Are alive too, right?
No, I don't want to talk to you.
And
Whoop, what's going on? It glitched out there, and my character is just moving on its own. Go back to wherever the hell that was. There we go.
this game is for everyone. Every being? Plants are alive too, right? And, everything. Even
so let's see, it looks like some kind of a 2D Let's see. Who needs hands to play? A waiting game that plays itself. The art style is neat. I don't get what the Man, this could be something really quirky like the WarioWare team could be doing. Yeah, maybe a lot like WarioWare almost. Not like me, not for me, but let me know in the comments if you guys want to play while waiting. Here we got a Zen Garden, and this game is called Sim Bios. Over 30 characters. Oh my goodness. All super generic. Sorry, I don't mean to shit on Sim Bios. I know that I could never even make a game like this. Probably hundreds of hours of work. Okay, let's see some gameplay. So, I'm guessing it's some kind of, I don't even know. What kind of game is that? Is there a description? It was founded in 2012. We want to create Symbios. Text-based visual novel. That's exactly what I thought. All your decision will have consequences. So, to choose your own adventure book. I do know that text-based video games, novels are extremely popular. Let's take a look at Ultimate Banana Game. Sell useless assets. Wow, so it's this is a commentary on YouTubers out there selling these meme coins. That's hilarious. I mean, a lot of these games are probably either free to download or you can pay maybe $1 for or something like that. I don't know. Maybe that's for you. This is called Which Way Up Galaxy Games. Well, let's find out. The cover art is cool. Coming out on Nintendo Switch and on Steam. All right, where's the demo? Can we see it? Here we go. What do you guys think? Why is it sideways? Yeah, it's in tape mode? Well, I don't think they should have shown off the game in tape mode like that. It's literally sideways. So yeah, let's get out of here. So that was the garden. That was the garden. Where are we? Do you guys want me to continue to go through here? There's the playground, the plaza, and the market, and the ruins. And yeah, you guys can literally come here and sample everything. You can just walk right up to the main counter here and either navigate, play games. You don't have to walk through the expo if you don't want. You can click on the win games button here, enter a ticket code for a chance to win all 25 games that are shown off in the expo, and then you can get a free ticket code right here by clicking that link. Let me know if you guys are interested in going into Nova Games. You can also create your own content for the Nova Games Expo. And yeah, if you want a free ticket, just leave the comment below, free ticket, and I will reply to you and hopefully get you a free ticket over to the Nova Games Expo. I will leave in the description when the Nova Games Expo's dates are officially open to the public, And of course, again, there will be more people there, I'm assuming, and you can interact with them live, or I'm not sure if the event will be more like this, where you just kind of go through the event and click on and, you know, get some exposure to each one of these games. Anyway, if you're interested in more content like this, leave a like or comment right below. And if I've earned your subscription up to this point, you stuck around, thank you. Just click that subscribe button if you haven't already. It helps the channel a lot. And as always, want to thank you for joining me here on the channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.